in here. Okay, so initially when someone first goes to the page, we want the first song to be played, so we need to grab this and put that inside of that parameter right here. Alright, so to do that we can actually use some CSS to add the first li tag. Okay, so what we're going to do is pass in from the playlist li, and then we're going to do first child. Alright, so basically we're grabbing the first list item, which is right here. Alright, and that's what we're going to pass in. That's what's going to get hovered with the active class. So let's try that. Not sure if it'll work yet. So we reload and press play. Okay, we're having some kind of issue. Alright, so line 7, undefined is not a function. Okay, song equals element dot attribute song. Alright, so one thing I want to do is for this audio, I'm going to take away this var, and I want to just instantiate it up here so that it's global. So variable audio, and that's it. Okay, not sure if that's going to change anything. Alright, so it's still not playing. It's saying undefined is not a function at line 9. Alright, so I see the problem here is we're just passing in the ID to init audio. We need to pass in jQuery, so we need a $ here and to put this around the selector. Alright, so let's see if that works. Okay, still looks like we're getting it. Init audio. Okay, our quotes are wrong. Need to be inside. Alright. Okay, so that error message is gone. You can see the song, the image. So let's go ahead and play. Okay, it's playing. The timer's running. Okay, we can't switch the song yet because we haven't implemented that the next and previous buttons. Also the clicking. So there's not much we're going to see here aside from the info and the image. Alright, so now let's do that. Let's implement the playlist. So we'll add a click handler for the next button. Alright, so let me just copy this. Okay, we want the button with the ID of next. Okay, so when that's clicked, it's gonna pause. Alright, and we need to, let's get rid of this here. We need to create a variable called next. Alright, and that's gonna be equal to jQuery. So in the playlist, we want the list that has the active class, okay, which is basically the song that's playing, and then we want the next, and we can actually use the jQuery next method. Okay, so that'll give us the next song, and we're going to say if next dot length is equal to 0, then we're just going to I'm just going to grab this. Okay, so basically we're saying if it's at the last song, then don't do anything if you click next. Okay, so that's basically what this is going to do. we want to change this to just first child. Okay. Okay, so now we want to play it. Remember, when they click the next button, it's going to pause. It's going to then grab the next song, and now we have to play it. So we'll first call the init audio, and we want to pass in next. Then to actually play it, we'll say audio.play. Okay, and we also want to show the duration. So show duration, and that should be it for the next button. So let's go ahead and save this, give it a shot. Alright, so reference error S is not defined. Okay, so it must be referring to audio.current-time. Okay, for some reason I have this S. So let's get rid of that, reload. Okay, play. Next. Alright, so you can see that it's working great. When we change it, the duration restarts. Alright, so now let's go to the previous icon. We'll do that next. So I'm just going to copy all this. We're basically doing the same thing, just in the opposite direction. Okay, so we want the previous. Okay, previous click function. We're going to pause it. Let's create a variable called previous, and we can actually use the previous jQuery method. Okay, so then we're going to say if previous length is equal to 0, then we're just going to set the same thing. We're going to set it to the last child. Okay, actually li last child. Yeah, this should actually be a colon here. Same thing up here. Okay, and then we're going to run the init audio, and we're going to pass in prev. Okay, then it's going to play and show the duration. So let's save that. Okay, so if we play, let's go forward, backwards. Okay, it's working absolutely perfectly. Okay, so we're just about done. The last thing I want to do is implement a click handler to these songs. Okay, so if we click on a song, it should play. So let's create a new function. Not a function, but a handler. Alright, so we're going to grab in the playlist list, we're going to grab whatever li tag. So we're just going to say playlist li dot click, which will run a function. Okay, so we're going to pause it. Audio.pause. And then we're going to call init audio, and we're actually going to pass in the this keyword, which pertains to the list item that was clicked. Alright, after that we want to hide the play button because the song will be playing. So we're going to say id play dot hide, Okay, we want to show the pause button. And also the duration. Let's just call show duration. That should work. Okay. And we need to actually play the song. So audio.play. Alright, let's see if that works. So if I click on a song. Alright, so something's not right. Error, file not found. Images / covers / undefined. Oh, I'm sorry. What I did was I'm not supposed to use these quotes with the this keyword. Okay, let's try that. Okay, there we go. Works perfect. Okay, when we select it, the pause button shows up. We can pause it. So you have now created a custom jQuery powered HTML5 audio player. And like I said in the beginning, if you don't want to have to kind of enter all your songs through your HTML page, you could create some kind of back-end software where you could actually upload and add songs through that. Alright, but that's beyond this scope. So that's it for this chapter. Thanks for watching.